of the greatest stressor points for early childhood educators and teachers and parents is when we have to ask children to do something, especially during transition and the children are not complying. If you have been watching this channel, you know I'm a greater advocate of empowering children. In fact, that is what this channel is all about. But there is a time where you, the teacher or the parent, have to make the decision and children have to comply. It is really not a time to make the choices. There is a time for choices, a time for empowering children, time actually to ask for their opinion. The greatest mistakes that teachers, parents, babysitters, and we end up commotioning with the children is we ask questions. When we offer a question, we have opened the window for them to make the choice, and their choice is yes or no. And most of the time, more often, they will just offer their beautiful what they love. That is no. Now you end up commotioning or you end up feeling defeated because you have to transition. If it is playground, there is another class that is coming and you have to go. They will not understand when you start lecturing them that we said we have been, this is what we have done for so long. They do not necessarily care about that. Mistake number 2 that we do is to offer suggestion. Is it time to go? You are offering suggestion or you're giving statement, you can go ahead and do this 1, 2, 3. Most of the time, and I said there is a place to offer suggestion, there is a place to do other things. For example, during meal times, if the child is not eating those green beans, you can always offer suggestion and tell them, try green beans. You can suggest, because of course we cannot force children to eat. But when it comes to that transition, it is just counterproductive. The third mistake we do is make blanket statements. It's time to go. I mean, the children are confused. It's like, it's time to go. And yes, the assumption is you have done the routine. It is something that you have done every single day. But of course, in this video, I told you they don't remember anything. They have to keep on testing because sometimes things has happened and we have gone different ways outside what we have done often. For example, when there is a fire drill, time to go is to go another different direction. The fourth mistake is when you say it is time to go and you have done everything, the child starts doing the opposite. They just look at you like you have spoken a foreign language, or they are purely defiant of what you just said. In fact, most of the time those children will start running the opposite direction. So what can we do to make them comply with what it is that we are asking them to do? One of the things which I've done and has worked every single time is to give warning. May it be a timer, giving them in terms of time. But for me, what has worked is I go maybe to a group of children, to that child who struggles to transition, I go remind them 5 more minutes remaining. I use non-standardized way of measuring time because they don't know the distance between minute 1 to minute 5. So I go 5 minutes remaining. Then after 2 minutes, I'll go 3 minutes remaining. Then after 2 minutes, I'll go, now it is only 1 minute remaining. We can go ahead and start cleaning up because we're going to be going. And then when it is now time to completely go, I'll give very clear, specific, and precise directions. I will say, time to go. Go ahead, pick up your water bottles if they have, and line up by the gate. Or line up by teacher so-and-so. If I'm alone, I'll stand by the gate and say, time up, it is time to go. Go ahead and take your bottles and meet me at the gate or meet me at the door if it is in the classroom. That is very clear. Now, what about that child who will run the opposite direction? Most of the time, I'll start the movement if where we are is not dangerous. I'm not talking about this at the park. Please do not leave because they will dare you. What I have done is I have started the movement if it is in the classroom. Or when I've done the name to face and I know that one child is remaining, I'll start the movement. And I repeat again the instructions that we are going. Go ahead and get your bottle and let's meet at the door. And now let's start going. The child will kind of know this is not a game. Because if you start chasing them, especially outside, they will think it's a game because it is a game. And now you have let children who complied and you have let them and now they think, oh, next time we're going to do the game. And of course, I look at that child at the shoulder to see whether they are following. If they are not, I give them 2 choices. You want to walk here or you want me to come get you. So now we have pivoted from transition. Now it is how do we get here? and it has worked every single time. Let me know what other techniques you have done. Of course, we can use attention grabbers, we can use the songs. Let me know what has worked for you, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.